Roofie and you. Never mind. It was dark.
All right.
You can't just do that. I'm Dennis, man.
Are you ready?
My sense of humor is not for the weak or timid or people who take me seriously. Also, I have to go pee because I'm drinking all these beers.
All right.
I'm a 27-year-old man, so fly solo for a minute.
Welcome to the Potcast show. This is Solo Joe coming at you from the carport. My guest and co-host Rotsky is using the pisser right now, and so it looks like I have gone live a little prematurely, if you know what I mean. But it looks like everything sounds good, looks good. Getting back into the swing of things, you know. Weather's getting nicer. Live streams in the carport. It's always a good time. Lori's making lasagna for the fights tonight. That's a beautiful thing. Lasagna's the shit. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time tonight.
Solo Joe in the Potcast show. He's all alone on the Potcast show. He's Solo Joe. I didn't even get to set my camera up or nothing. Who runs this shit?
I know.
Most unprofessional.
Shouldn't we say that are we getting faded tonight? Is that what it is?
We're getting fucked up tonight, man. According to Lori, you've dropped several hits of Molly in my drink, and
I wish you would be cool with that.
oh man, I would beat you so badly that I don't know if our friendship would recover over that one. Let me just put it this way: you know how Ari did that shit to Bert Kreischer?
Yeah.
I would hurt you,
Yeah.
and I love you to death.
It
It would break my heart to have to murder you in front of your children.
I would.
No, I've got a real issue with sanity, as it is. Oh. And holding on to it on a daily basis because
You break shit all the time. You just manhandle things. That's all. You're a manhandler.
It got stuck. It normally does that. It didn't. I didn't manhandle it. I've been taking really good care of this one. I'm trying to put it away before I start stretching.
All right. So before we get started, I guess we'll let you know that we are going to smoke a Freddy's Fuego breath mints joint. For those of you that have been following along on the Potcast show, the breath mints strain from Freddy's Fuego was the strain that we considered the strain of 2020.
The year of, you know what, actually probably some of the best weed I've just hands down have ever had the pleasure of smoking.
Yes.
I'm just going to wander around the show today.
And so far, the leading strain of 2021, I would have to say, is a close call between the Dutch Cake and Mimosa from Royal Tree Farms. They are leading 2021 so far in Strain of the Year award. From the Potcast show, Royal Tree Gardens.
Oh, is that what we smoked the other day?
And yeah, really good Mimosa, Sativa, and Dutch Cake hybrid. Super good stuff. So we're gonna partake in the joint.
Freddy's. Freddy's is blowing up lately. All I know of right now on a personal level would be their Beeline, because that's what I...
What's that big yellow message?
You are not getting enough... YouTube is not getting enough something. I get that all the damn time, dude.
Right.
It's constant lately. I'm constant with the... Failures boys can be cool. I dressed appropriately, though. I brought extra layers.
What's up, Charlie Lynch?
Charlie Lynch. I don't know who you are, but I want to say hello. Welcome to the Potcast show with Joe. Solo Joe. He's not alone because he's got right to... Well, nope, not going to finish that sentence.
All right. So hopefully that'll help with the streaming.
What did it say?
I just said it's a little chunky stream. All right.
To the Potcast show. I posted our very first podcast show the other day. Dude, my God, it looked like we were coming from the dark ages there. That was before any idea of social distances existed either. We were right up on each other.
Also, I think we should say that we are celebrating sobriety.
Sobriety at its finest.
From booze.
From booze.
We are dry, and these joints are nice and wet, so we're gonna get down on it. Damn.
We're gonna get moist. Well, that's the problem, dude. That's how I drink. Hold on to everything. that joint particularly.
Yeah.
Ow. Okay, so as we established earlier,
not gonna happen.
I can't do these things. But how long have we been doing? Let's see. You've been doing the podcast show for
2.5 years.
2.5 years, and I've been a guest on it now for about a year.
Yeah. And I just want to say I appreciate your service to this great cause, the podcast show. And also for those of you out there watching, follow this guy on Rockcast 2.0 on YouTube's.
I'd like to say thank you for all the free weed, Joe.
Yeah, A Moment with Rot is a good web series that he does interviews with people he knows that are awesome. And he has good talks, so follow him, please. The
most awesome of them being people that also help promote their own show that I spend weeks. You know what? It's cool. Yeah, don't go subscribe to my channel. I'm taking a break because I hate all of you so much. No, I'm kidding. I love you all.
Make sure to follow this nice guy here.
I'm working more on being a guest and helping him get his shit off, and then it'll trickle down and make my shit work better. Plus, I need a huge investment in equipment and whatnot.
Cheers.
Yeah, I can't get mine open, Joe.
You can have mine.
Same thing?
Yep.
Ooh, breath mints. Tonight's an exciting night.
Yeah, UFC 260. Fuck 260.
Yes. Couple excellent fighters on there. I'm excited.
Oh, your girl's fighting tonight?
From Alaska?
Yeah.
Yay, we got an Alaskan on that. Well, man, I really got to remember her name.
Something Roberts, I think. I don't know.
Man.
All right.
If you're not on a dog sled team, they don't give a fuck.
All right. Loosen her up a little bit here.
She's tight.
Nice full gram joint from Freddy's, the Breath Mints Strain of the Year 2020, according to the podcast show. Smells good. Oh yeah, I can smell that all day. Mm-hmm.
Jeff Hill.
Let's see how it
well,
tastes.
you can't be here if you're there.
Jeff Hill, why aren't you on my YouTube watching this? You traitor.
Yeah, because I have more. Is okay.
I have better quality.
100%. Even in the joints. I'd have brought over a fat panda.
Cheers.
Cheers. Tip to tip, man. You know better.
Oh, shit.
Give me your mouthpiece, you dirty piece of shit.
This is a COVID-friendly show.
Here's to the podcast show. If anybody happens to have a nice selfie stick out there they're willing to donate to Rockcast, that'd be fucking great. I've also decided I'm not doing a hiking until I get back from Alaska. I'm going to do 3 of them in Alaska.
Nice. That'd be cool. So I want to share something. I've encountered this problem lately. My tolerance is too great. I no longer get high when I smoke. It takes a lot for me to get high. So what I did was I started dabbing, right? Because when you build a tolerance to flower, one way to handle that is you either take a tolerance break, take 30 to 60 days off. Why anyone would do that, I don't know.
Suicidal, I suppose.
But the other option is to start dabbing, start doing concentrates. So I've started doing concentrates, and now when I smoke flower, I don't even get high. So I've fucked it up.
Crackheads have that same problem. Once you go to crack, it's hard to go back to cocaine.
I smoked 3 grams in 1 hour this morning, and I didn't even feel stoned whatsoever.
Did you watch me smoke that joint this morning? It got me fucking hammered, fucked almost. I had to go down on my knees for a second on the floor, but then I finished the rest of it as soon as I got off the thing. Like, yeah. Well, Joe, we live the dream job, but unfortunately the dream job is taken, like it always will. It's taking a chunk out of the passion side of it.
Well,
our tolerances are insane, bro. We smoke more. We've always smoked a lot of weed, and now we just have I think boredom plays a part in it too.
Yeah, I think for me now it's becoming more about flavor when I smoke now.
This is why we don't pick topics. 9 times out of 10, we come up with a good one. The few ones that we don't come up with a good topic out of the gate, we just are goofy bastards on it. It works out.
And the flavor of this joint is amazing, and it's smooth, earthy, And, oh my goodness.
I'll say this. It's all starting to taste the same to me. It takes a rare joint to jump out. This one just tastes strong. But not a joint I rolled earlier, though. Fuck, that was
I mean, this is smooth. Like, if you want to impress somebody and have a smoke sesh with them, you bring the Freddy's Breath Mint joints.
And that's another thing. A common question is, especially with older clientele or whatever, like, what's your smoother stuff? And I'm like, well, if you're trying to spend $6 on something, it's not going to be that smooth, you know. Not always. There are some, but not that you would spend any amount of money.
They want the good shit, but at a good price. That just doesn't happen. It's not how weed
there's
works.
a reason this shit won. It's hands above. We've smoked some killer weed on this show, dude.
Yes,
some
yes,
killer weed and lots of weed.
Yes,
and no, right now my inner song playlist just started doing Nothing Compares to You. Yeah. Since I got stoned, I can eat whatever I want.
I was thinking about starting to fucks with edibles. What do you think about that?
I'm thinking you're gonna have a bad experience, but it'll be fun.
I got some Pioneer Squares. I'm looking forward to eating on those.
Look, you really want to get stoned? Drink it.
I did that once. I drank a whole 100 milligram drink, bro. Woo! It fucked me.
That was hilarious. That was right here for the comedy show.
You were here, that's right.
One of us was, for sure. One of us was nodding off behind a control board, giggling to himself like a fucking schoolgirl.
Dude, I was on autopilot.
You were like, man, it ain't cold. You can't feel, Joe. You danced with the devil, son. You danced with the devil and you got burned.
Those edibles fucked me. That drink fucked me up. And it was the funniest thing about it.
Is that how fast they hit you?
Well, it hit me like in 25 minutes. Yeah, it was pretty fast.
Yeah, they're like, oh dear, this was...
But, you know, it was like a 2-hour live stream comedy show on my Comedy Kids app on YouTube, you know.
It would have made, if you had actually drinking like a responsible adult, it would have made you feel perfect throughout the whole thing instead of that slammed.
In the first hour.
It's just uncomfortable with how hard weed can hit you when it goes to your liver. It's a totally different experience.
Well, as soon as it hit me, like 5 minutes later, I was like, fuck, I'm super ripped, and I know that this is not the end. Right? We're still going to go up from here. But what I did that I thought was great was I had all my joints lined up that I was going to smoke through the duration of the show while I was running the board. And I was so ripped off that one drink that I didn't smoke a single one of those joints.
You kept giving me joints.
Yeah, well, again, I said joints everywhere. I was giving everybody joints. I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to smoke them. That was the first time in a long time I've been that high. I had cotton mouth. I had red eye. I didn't know where the fuck I was half the time. Dude.
Dope, dude.
I haven't been that high.
You know, something just occurred to me. How do you project onto that screen, man?
Put my projector up there.
Oh, there it is. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing
it's
there.
It's one of those nice ones where you can project from the side.
No, I know. I was looking around. I'm like, I feel like there's a missing element, man. This joint is killer, dude. Listen to how I'm talking right now. I sound like I'm 16. I used to be one of those stoners. Oh.
Hey, check this out. Humble brag. This is where I stream the UFC fights right here behind this curtain.
Blam.
So, yeah.
Paid for, bitches.
Got a home theater set up in the carport.
Nothing compares to you.
I tried live streaming the UFC fight a couple months ago. Got thrown in Facebook jail for 7 days. That wasn't cool. Tried to live stream me watching Seahawks game. Got thrown in Facebook jail for 3 days.
That's funny. I mean, not cool.
Cheers.
I'm getting wasted.
You are getting wasted. You're down in yours, man. Woo. I'm 2.5 years. No alcohol. And look at me. I look great, don't I?
Yeah, I saw a picture of you. Look at those pictures of me when I was drinking on the stage.
Days. Yeah.
All looking like fucking...
Ryan Prosciutto.
Vince Neil.
I did not look healthy when I was drinking. I think it's because my liver wasn't healthy. I have a weak liver, I think.
Well, what do you do when you drink? You're not out there fucking walking around and being motivational. Even when you're partying, you're drunk partying. You're
one of the things I miss the most is drunk running across the streets of Bremerton at 1 a.m. One time I ran from
I don't think anybody misses that.
One time I ran from the net to hi-fi and beat my friends who were driving.
Well, yeah, easy. I remember you telling me that story when we were walking between the two bars one night.
All you need is a fucking Zune in your pocket with some headphones. Some nice Bose headphones and a Zune. Fucking you can drunk run all night, bro.
In ancient times.
I have the first Zune still, and it works barely, but it still works. That's Lori's Zune, because I got a new Zune, one of the smaller ones.
I want a new Zune. One that won't fucking skip.
Dude, they don't skip. They're great.
You don't call out song parodies, dude.
You don't say I want a Zune that doesn't skip, because none of them skip. That's the beauty of it.
Skipping across a fucking lake. Better fucking skip once.
And I got a special edition fucking Zune too. It's slick.
Skip twice.
Very slick.
Slick Zune.
So yeah, tolerance.
Ridiculous.
It's a thing, man.
So how do you combat it? You quit smoking pot.
You start fucking smoking black market shatter, apparently. That's what I've been doing. Getting buffed up. Start getting into edibles. Because, hey, this is an educational channel, right? So here's some education. It doesn't matter how much you smoke. When you eat an edible, it's like you have no tolerance.
Well,
because it's your liver digesting it.
And what your liver is digesting it. It's much more psychotropic. It's getting a bunch of different chemicals out of it that normally you burn up, but now it's going right through your liver. An interesting thing about drinkables and consumables, like say those deadly little double delicious fuckers.
Yeah.
100 milligrams in that. I took one of those in security at the airport, and by the time I was on the plane, after a crushing anxiety attack that lasted 30 seconds, as soon as I sat down, it all went, like everything I got. I was going to my brother's funeral. I was dragging my body with the RA was shutting down, so I'm like Quasimodo dragging a suitcase to the thing, like, I'm not going to make it. As soon as I got on the plane, though, dude, that thing hit me. Best flight ever. But, man, I once in a while I'll drink half of one of the 200 milligrams, so 100 milligram right before I go to sleep.
Nice.
Yeah, you sleep good. Watch is all like, you slept deep sleep.
Some of the best sleep I've ever gotten were taking a couple edibles
before bed. Oh man, and then if it's got any CBD or CBDA in it or D9 or anything like that, it's gonna look amazing on inflammation.
And then you wake up in the morning and you feel energized because you actually got some good REM sleep, you know.
As long as you drink a lot of water before and as soon as you wake up, there's almost the difference between a weed hangover and an alcohol hangover. An alcohol hangover is torture. A weed hangover is just like, oh god, this is heavy. You know what I mean? Like, how do you describe it? It's not. You're just like...
Edible hangovers are pretty bad. If you eat too much, they can be pretty bad.
Well, the thing is, you stay stoned
it's
for
more of a body fatigue.
Days.
Yeah.
It's a flu. Look, you ever smoke a joint by yourself and all of a sudden your nose is running and you're fucking... You get the micro flu like almost every time you get stoned, extremely stoned. Who the fuck is on there? Ian.
I will say...
You guys who watch it from my live, I'm just here to catch you so that you go run over to the YouTube channel and watch us there.
I will say I've discovered lately that I only smoke weed now so I don't have the side effects of not smoking. Because when I go a day or two without smoking, I want to rip someone's head off, bro.
Yeah, you could adjust to that.
I want to rip my own head off, actually.
You could adjust to that. You know, let's say this situation is hypothetical, but say there was somewhere, okay. The situation is hypo. I don't know how to phrase this. You're very much obviously going to know what I'm talking about. Anyways, the older I get, especially being somebody of pure impulse and addictive tendencies and addictive just makeup and ADHD, all the things they say they're supposed to be, I think I'm doing all right considering. Right?
Genetically, you were predispositioned to be fucked.
Yeah.
And but shout out to my mom. She did good too. Odds.
Yeah. Fight. That's the word. Fight. Constantly, never give up, never look for the easy thing, never look for the...
Oh, Sue said, hey, Russ suggests show name, Too High Crew, THC. TOO, Too High Crew.
works on a couple double different meaning levels.
Too high crew, yeah.
They're too high.
And then Russ said, either my liver is uber efficient or I could eat 2,500 milligrams and nothing.
Yeah, go hang out with fucking.
Yeah, right.
What's
Russ.
his name?
I got some edibles you can eat. I bet
Coco
you get
Diaz.
fucked up. Yeah, what's the plan, guys? Sue, Russ, what's the plan for the fight?
You're like my personal Joe Rogan commentator, Russ. I kind of really like having you around for the fights. Plus, we're doing a post-thing show. It'd be cool to have somebody that actually knows what they're talking about. I'm the what we decide. I'm the
color commentator.
The color commentator, and by that I mean I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Well, this joint is burning really slow. I haven't put it out.
Dude, I'm not even. Mine went out, but no, look, it's still this. That is fucking quality, man.
Yeah. Fire.
Are there any specialty hand-rolled joints out there? Like,
not too many.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that a thing? No crutch. Just a fatty. I know the infused blunts are getting out of control. I'm afraid to smoke one of those.
I love that for some reason the thumbnail for my live stream is me and Nicole, and then you click on it and it's me and you.
Yeah, well, it also says Nicole and I smoke this. Your header's all fucking pre-programmed in on your YouTube channel.
I don't know how that happened. It wasn't like that before.
Well, he's probably saying it right now, and I'm sorry if you guys are tuning in expecting to see Nicole. I'm not as cute, but I would like to think I'm at least half as funny. So, man.
All it says is the podcast show live stream, strain review, with me and Nicole sitting there, smelling the bowls on the pipe. Interesting. Anywho, looks like we've lost everybody. Oh, there's Jeff.
Sorry, Jeff, we weren't ignoring you. We weren't confident.
I am a Bill Gates fanboy, bruh. I got all.
I want to get microchipped.
I'm a Windows only motherfucker.
Windows. That's why it's so hard to go to the right one for recording.
Sorry, Jeff. He says interact with your fucking viewers. Sorry, Jeff. The Facebook wasn't showing me your comments.
You should have interacted with us tonight, you big dumb son of a bitch. Come hang out with us, yo.
Yeah, interact in real life. How about that, motherfucker?
How about that? Oh, no,
Seriously.
I gotta take care of my family and be a dad.
Yeah, bring over some barbecue. I'll pay you. I got money.
I already said I wanted the poppers, man.
know.
I fucking told him that. We will pay you to be a catered event every fucking super fight that we hold here.
Yes.
You piece of shit. Sorry.
All you gotta do is just fucking...
I have to be nice during band practice. I could be a dick here in my real life, right, Jeff?
He's gone.
And he's gone.
And
he's gone.
And he's gone.
And he's gone.
And the joint's
Fuck
gone.
it, we'll do it live.
All right, joint's gone. Beer's gone.
I almost take a beer, man. Why is it I'm getting buzzed off these things? How is that possible? The placebo. No, they are delicious. So this is I get a feeling off of it. You don't get a feeling off of it at all?
It's a feeling of...
It's like CBD, right?
Yeah, I do actually. It's like a body.
It's a body buzz.
it's
There's
weird.
something.
And I was thinking about that. I was like, what is it? Is it the
hops.
hops?
The barley, are they capable on their own? You know what?
What?
They are capable of what are they like? They're in a family of stuff that actually does.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Like hemlock.
Like on a chemical level.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of...
like whore's tooth or some shit.
Yeah. It's not too genetically...
Valerian or... No.
Far out there.
No, but whatever it is, there is definitely... I am feeling good, and it makes me want to take 19 shots of Jägermeister.
You know who I bet would know that?
Anybody that...
Let's see if he answers. Excuse me.
Yeah, it makes me burpy.
And I thought maybe, because when I first had a couple of these, I thought maybe it was placebo, but... Damn, you answered that fast, bro. Hey, I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
I just want to say I'm talking to you right now on my live stream. Everybody, this is Jeff Scott from Dog Days Brewery. He's the master brewer there.
Thank you, Jeff Scott, for everything you do.
So,
How's it going, everybody?
good. So Rott and I are drinking some Heineken Zeros. I'm not sure if you had one or why you would have one, but
Yeah.
They are absolutely delicious. And really?
Considering
there's no alcohol. But the interesting thing is that we both agreed that we get some sense of like body relaxation or body high that almost feels like a microdose of cannabis. Is there anything that the beer is made up of that you think would do that to your body?
You know, but the thing is, though, and I don't know how many times you've ever been in our bathroom and done this, but hops are I don't know how you say it, a relative of cannabis. So they are kind of like in the same genealogy.
That's what I was saying.
That's the right word. You know what I mean? So,
yes, sir.
But I don't know if sometimes you can maybe get a taste of that because of the grassiness of the hops or something of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a placebo or I feel it though, man. I feel like a little tiny buzz, but it's like CBD. It's not like getting stoned. It's like I did something, but then like the minute you actually focus on it, it's gone. Poof, like a. Well, anyways, that's cool. That was cool.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, because I would think that with beer that has alcohol in it, you probably are just overpowered with the alcohol in your system that you wouldn't even notice if the hops did that to you.
Right.
Because the alcohol would mask it probably.
Maybe with the absence of alcohol, you guys are feeling a little more of that
yeah.
hotness in that beer. I mean, I think it's not a heavily hot beer, but you never know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I feel it for sure. I feel what would be considered a light buzz. I also just smoke a whole joint.
Yeah,
so
there's that. But
we don't have cottonmouth though.
Yeah, well, I appreciate your time, Jeff. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you soon, buddy.
Yeah. All right, cool. Thanks, John.
Yeah.
Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Interesting. I was close to pretending to be able to say or pass off that I knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, it's in the same family.
Yeah. What did he say? Hops and
cannabis.
Oh, cannabis. Yeah.
Yeah. In their bathroom, they have some chemistry makeup of hops and where it comes from.
Yeah, I saw that.
There was a
it's a thistle.
THC something that was a component in the hops that was similar to cannabinoids. So yeah, I guess that makes sense, and maybe just having the alcohol in the beers masked that sensation, and now we feel it because there's no alcohol.
I really do feel it.
I do too.
I feel wasted. I'm gonna go fuck a
I feel it every time. Like I wasn't even smoking joints when we did the open mic at the Dugout Thursday. I got 2 of these, and I was like,
yeah, I drank 2 of them at the Dugout when I was getting lunch with the boy. Yeah, and I was like, I stood up and I was like, what the fuck is this? I feel great. I do. I feel good. I'm gonna become non-alcohol. It's like being undead.
I am hosting UFC.
Who? Oh, yeah, him.
Yeah.
We're making it a thing. It's going to be a thing. And we're doing a
pre-fight prediction.
And before we do that, we're going to bust open both these jars of Fast Freddy's here, or whatever. And we're going to smoke as much of it as we can before the fight starts.
Yeah. That's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
No, for sure not.
My production sheet specifically said, smoke all of Joe's Freddy's. Fuego. The only Joe I see around here.
Nope, sorry. All right, so I think that's going to wrap up this episode of the Potcast show.
Boo.
Now we're going to do a live stream of our fight reviews. So you can
Boo!
check that out some other time, I guess. I don't know.
Now, where can they find us doing said fight reviews? YouTube?
Yeah.
Through the podcast show?
No, I'm going to YouTube.
Ooh, see?
I'm going to live stream it to my personal YouTube and to my personal Facebook.
Okay, and I am going to be looking up facts and stuff, so we'll share it all before we do that. What time is it? And what time do you plan on doing that? Because it's almost 5 right now.
My personal YouTube is Joseph Rogers Online. So we're going to wrap this up and then we're going to start the review, or the fight prediction. All right. That'll wrap up this episode of the Podcast show. Thank you, Rod. Have a good night.
Please go subscribe to my channels. Please.